Hey collective, this is going to be a general read. We're just going to go straight in and see what comes out first. Oops. We had one completely leap out there. It was the Eight of Pentacles into the Queen of Wands. I'm going to pull three more and then we'll go straight into the reading. Hanged Man. The Magician. Interesting. Hierophant. Okay. Okay. So, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Magician, the Hierophant. Someone's looking rather determined there, collective. Are some of you changing the way you dress as well? Maybe you're treating yourself a lot more to hairdos, nails. Maybe you're doing something different, something that you don't normally do. But you seem very determined. Very determined to have a meaningful relationship. I should put that out there. But you want your manifestations to come in. This is after a time where you've really just been focused on, maybe it was things at home, the way you do things at work, looking after people, maybe looking after your finances. But it's like some part of you has just decided to say, look, I need time for me now. I want something too. Like I've fixed everything else there is to fix. I've done what there is to do. I want a bit of me time now. But I want it with someone. I'm feeling that some of you were comfortable in just maybe working or being focused on a particular thing, but now it doesn't feel like it's enough. Oops. Nine of Cups. Queen of Cups. Collective, you want love. You want love. Oh, you can't hide that from me. You were set on it, actually. That's your little wish here, isn't it? Mixing the Magician with the Nine of Cups. And the Hierophant. You're looking out of that window, wondering when you're going to have that knock on the door, aren't you? The one. That one person that's going to make you giggle. Going to make you feel butterflies all over again. That's what you're looking for here. It's kind of like you're tired of just placing yourself in situations where it's kind of like you're distracting yourself with other things, and you just don't want to do that anymore. You want to spend time with someone. You want to be able to show a part of you that you don't get to show all the time, if ever. I mean, you do have a nurturing side, but do you ever get to show it? Maybe you do, but not in the way that you want to. Not in a way that a couple would show each other that love, that nurturing side. That's what your mind is set on. Yeah. You are actually telling me, and I'll tell you the cards that have come out. You're actually telling me, oh, the card that went onto the floor, what is that there? Strength. Okay. So we had the four of swords. You're waiting patiently, quietly. There is that little bit of fear. The moon. Will it happen? How long do I have to wait? And you are remaining strong. That's the card that fell onto the floor. Trying to remain courageous. But then we have the Ace of Cups. And the Tower at the bottom with the Page of Cups. We have something then suddenly happening. I was talking about a manifestation just yesterday. And this reading is talking again about a manifestation happening. But it's almost like you're being advised to see yourself differently, to feel things differently. Because those wishes are coming. I'm feeling almost as if you're being told, look, stop having so much fear and just believe in your ability to manifest things that you want. You already deserve the things that are being given to you. And they are coming. And I think it's almost like looking at the clock a little bit. And what I might mean by that is, do you know when you look at the clock and let's say it's 1 o'clock and you want it to be 2 o'clock really badly. And every 5 minutes you look at the clock and it just doesn't seem like the time is running down. It actually, at some point, you actually end up thinking to yourself, is there batteries in that clock? Because I'm pretty sure I looked at that clock 10 minutes ago and it hasn't moved. It feels like the same thing is being done in this reading. I'll distract myself and I'll act as though everything's fine. And then I see the collective then looking at the calendar. But it's been 3 days, 4 days. I've not really seen any change. Never mind, I'll go back to doing something. Then you come back again. If anything, you're causing yourself more stress than anything else. Progress is being made. Just not in the way you probably would like it to be made. Wishes are coming true. Things are coming together. You've got to remind yourselves, the Egyptian pyramids weren't built in a day. It takes time for perfection. And what you're manifesting is a perfect coupling, a perfect relationship. For perfection to come in, it needs to be perfectly put together, which requires patience. I'm sure we have people that cook here, and you know that, just because you do a dish in 10 minutes doesn't mean that it's going to taste as good as a 30-minute dish, right? This has took time. I can see that. I can see that. There's been determination, and you have been distracting yourself here and there. I can see that too. But remain within that position of strength, hope, belief. You're the magnet in this. You're bringing in. I almost feel like when you stop believing, it delays. It doesn't stop moving, but I feel like that's where the delay is. Here he is. Came in fashionably late, but he came. King of Wands. And let's go back again and see what you came out as, what you were when we first started the reading. Queen of Wands. And that was after what exactly? Patience, believing, okay, having that belief that you can manifest anything you want, and what you wanted was the perfect relationship. And how can this not be perfect, collective? Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. How can that not be perfect? I mean, I don't make this up. This is just coming out. That is just how it is. We're talking about wanting perfection, and there's perfection. Matching each other completely to the T. Collective, collective, collective. The best thing I could see being said by the cards here is believe in yourselves. Believe in you. Your ability to bring in anything you want. Anything you truly put your mind on, collective. It all starts with you. I feel like you're more powerful than you actually know. Okay. Okay, collective. I'll stop there. But, in fact, do I have... no, I don't. I thought I had my my oracle with me. I guess that's going to be for next reading. But continue to believe in yourselves, collective, please. You just... The strength you already have is phenomenal. And you're so hardworking in whatever it is that you do. It's just that one bit. That one tiny little thing. That believing in you. Your abilities. That little bit. And then it all works out. All falls into place. The perfect coupling. Okay, collective. I'll stop there. I won't take up any more of your time. But thank you for being here. Thank you for viewing the reading. I hope that resonates. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And bye for now. Bye.